Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Kamaldi bin Anar and today I will share about etching and surface micromachining. So in decades ago, industry of mechanical and electronic have come up with superb system which called micro electromechanical system MEMS. Why I call it superb because it enables micromachining technology to be joined with silicon based electronics, and it also enables control function, actuator and sensor to be created together in similar silicon wafer. This system is measured in micrometer or even micron. So the important component included in this system is actuators and sensor. The size of the actuator and sensor is in micro, and they can detect changes in surrounding and react to the adjustment. It also uses microcircuit control with an antenna structure. So this system utilizes incorporating antenna for detecting and actuating which command all signal to structures of the microelectromechanical. So this microcircuit control system requires micro signal handling, micro transfer and unit, and lastly micro power supply in order to have quicker system, dependable, low bulky, less expensive, thus fit for incorporating increasingly complex function. So there are numerous types of application use MEMS such as automotive airbag sensor and medical pressure sensor. So the airbag sensor in automotive industry are practically used in all vehicles as a single chip comprising neither accelerometer or smart sensor. It used to measure the decreasing of acceleration in vehicle by determine the voltage changes, thus measure the deceleration. A sign from an electronic control unit created input flag and made the airbag expand immediately. Based on figure 1 below, it shows that the plates to send capacity with that of 60 micron, and the complete package of the device. This device used in this automotive airbag sensor. The next one is medical pressure sensor. So for this medical pressure sensor, it is used to check blood pressure. So as you can see in figure 2, it shows that the mechanism of the medical pressure sensor. So in this MEMS technology, it uses surface micromachining as one of its fabrication method. This surface micromachining require etching method such as photolithography. Figure 3 below show the illustration process of surface micromachining. So for figure A, the isolation layer coated the substrate. Next, the deposition of sacrificial layer onto substrate and then pattern it. For figure C, the position firm of microstructural and then edge. And lastly, freestanding microchemical structure created through selective etching of sacrificial layers such as cantilever beam. So there are two types of etching that used in the industry, which are wet etching and dry etching. So for wet etching, it allows dissolving of material by immersing it into chemical solution where it undergoes through opening either hard mask or photoresist through a lot of procedure arrangement. And for dry etching, the process contains of absolutely physical ion milling or ion beam etching, absolutely chemical spontaneous gas phase etching, and combination of the two methods responsive plasma or ion etching in order to remove targeted substrate material. The material either dissolved or sputtered by a vapor phase etch or reactive ion. So as you can see in the slide, the figure shows the surface micromachining technologies of material system. Based on the figure, the structural and sacrificial layer that are usually used in this fabrication process are silicon oxide and polysilicon. HF is the discharge ash which affects silicon dioxide to be ash, and however it slightly attacks the layer of polysilicon. There are numerous different of combination of structural sacrificial material and discharge ash in current industry as you can see in figure 4. So we move to photolithography. There are three stages happen in these processes. The first one is A pattern is characterized and moved onto a layer of thin film on the wafer. Next, an image being moved by a light source to a layer of photosynthesis either resist or photoresist from a pattern mask on different thin film and substrate. Last, the equivalent pattern moved to thin film or the substrate layer to be etched by an alternate process. There are many benefits of using this surface micromachining technology. The first one is it enables similar substrate to be embedded with mechanical and electronic parts. It also produces small size compared to bulk micromachining. It also creates special and better characteristics, give greater stiffness, higher structure, and able to manufacture progressive complex system. Can be keyed in other flexible amorphous material, utilized for the fabrication of solar cell, and last but not least, it uses cheaper substrate. However, there are some limitations of this surface micromachining technology. It's constrained to layer of thickness below than 5 micron millimeter. The step taken to fabricate is higher and expensive, and it is hard to implement for huge structure. It also lowers the resolution of the features pattern and hard to apply coating of photoresist. Lastly, it hard to define photo lithographic of layer with extreme topography. Last but not least, there are many applications that use this surface micromachining technology. The first one is radio frequency. So for radio frequency RF, it is used in network and communication of 5G and the Internet of Things IoT. Because of its outstanding performance, which it can trigger and display great characteristics up to 110 GHz. Next, surface micromachining is used in micro machine monocrystalline silicon piezoresistive. So it is used to send temperature manufacture using CMOS MEMS. The piezo-resistance value is not the same as it depends on the change in temperature for the cantilever beam. It can be utilized in radio sondas for its small size, which under 1 millimeter square, low working temperature, which is negative 90 degrees Celsius, and low capacity of heat. Next, it also used in high field factor piezoelectric micro-machine ultrasonic transducer PMUT cluster. So, the manufacture process shows that PMUT with high transmitting and receiving sensitivities, high return and high reliability after using this technology. This collection process additionally empowers to tune the 3D geometry of the manufactured PMUT with either convex or concave structures without entangled etching step and improve the AI and piezoelectric properties. Last but not least is full added block. So for full adder block, the input from digital direct current will be used to modulate attributes of resonance and permit its monolithic integration with different CMOS based circuit. So that's all from me. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.